Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be doing the first membership request video for YouTube memberships, which is Darlin Star, which is the headcanons of Yandere Sun and Yandere Moon, separate bodies with autistic listeners. So let's do this. Disclaimer: autism is a spectrum and not the same for every single person. Some things can be similar, but not exactly the same. Disclaimer number two: Sundrop and Moondrop are sentient/sapient in this. They are conscious and are aware that they are alive. They can feel the emotions as well and be aware of their feelings and aware that they are sapient and that they have their own existence. Disclaimer number three: Sundrop and Moondrop are not Yandere and canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters is fine. Just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Thank you. Now let's do this. Sundrop and Moondrop, or Sun and Moon as I will refer to through them out in this video, are smitten by you, the most stunning person who worked around the daycare area of the megaplex. You did not work with the kids yourselves because of your autism. The loud noises of the daycare and kids screaming would not be good for you, and you were more so worked as Sun and Moon's animatronic manager, making sure that they had everything that they needed and that they were up to code and all that good stuff. They loved to spend time with you, and you would spend many nights with them, making sure they were up to top components and all that. And they adored the time they could spend with you alone. They noticed that in public you were a bit nonverbal, and so when they can, they speak for you and help you get through those public times, with such as meetings and stuff where you are showing a new feature they have. They knew you had a hard. Sorry, I wrote heart instead of hard. I'm sleep deprived. They knew you had a hard time with extreme noises, so they got management to give you some special headphones that were made specifically for you, which allowed you to link up to them so you could hear audio messages from them. But other than that, there was noise canceling and also run soothing music that you prefer with your autism and stuff. They put a tracker in these headphones as well, of course, so they would know where you are and how and all that stuff going on and all that good stuff. And whenever you're wearing the headphones, they know where you are. They also uh, make sure not to look into your eyes as long as they learned you. Sorry, tongue twister. So they also make sure not to look into your eyes too long, since they learned that you get uncomfortable from looking in people's eyes for more than 2 seconds. They are very protective of you and very in of you because they are very protective of you because they notice the lack of social skills you had and that you sometimes get flustered or overwhelmed because of it. They are the ones to step in and save the moment if you get overwhelmed in a conversation with social cues and stuff. They adore you and would be the and do whatever it takes to make you feel included with things when you have the lack of social skills. They became sad and when they learned that you were an outcast as a kid and didn't have friends, and that's where you didn't learn any social skills. They hated that you had to grow up with no friends. But their Yandere side was a bit happy with this because they knew that there was no way. Sorry, my brain. Because they knew now there was no one else in the way of their love for you. Sundrop, our son, is a Yandere that is always there to make you smile and cheer you up. Sun has severe anxiety and he is so worried that he and with his Yandere side and and with being anxious, he is a chronic worry warts. He also has so much anxiety that he thinks something's bad is going to happen to you and that he is going to lose you. He sometimes makes you anxious, but it is because he is such a worrywart, and he hates that he does that to you and makes you anxious. Moon has to pull him in a lot to make sure he does not give you panic attacks. Moon is the calmer Yandere and is the one who can calm both you and Sun down very, very easily, and is the one to calm you down the most out of the two. They made sure that you had a safe place to go during the day to decompress, and so you would have your moments where you didn't have to be around anyone else. Moondrop calms you down and knows that you are touch adverse, and so he and Sun rarely touch you unless they have to, or if you permit them. So they want to have your permission, no matter what. They could tell when you were stimming, when you were either making buzzing sounds or happy hands, which are the hand flappers, or a couple of other things such as scratching stimming when anxious. They did not like that one though, because if you scratched too hard, they were worried you were accidentally going to cut yourself. They are type of Yanderes who are worry warts, both of them, but Sun is more, and he gets very frantic and anxious with it. Moon is the more authoritative. It's that word. He's the one with the more authority and all the more strict rules when it comes to you. They are the type of Yanderes that always do everything to make sure you have a good time and feel safe at work. When rivals get too close to you, they do not let that happen. Some would be the type to be very brutal with them and snap to get brutal to them, but he is not, and that is why Sun is not allowed to punish the kids anymore because he's so impulsive and takes it too far. He goes for he goes with rivals so much. He goes so far with rivals so much that he looks unhinged and a bit insane when he does it. Sun is a very impulsive yandere when it comes to dealing with rivals. Sorry, I forgot a word. There we go. Moon, on the other hand, is Moon on the other hand is sorry. Yeah. Moon, on the other hand, is not is not as impulsive as Sun when dealing with rivals. Moon is sorry, I read that. Yes, that. Bleh. He can wait for the right moment to strike, and the type that would make sure that when the rivals are dealt with, that they are never a problem again. Moon is a sadistic yandere and does the stuff that he and Sun need to do to make sure that you stay theirs. Sun is the more unstable yandere out of the two and would be the one to snap, and while Moon has the more control of the two. They are both very protective and possessive yanderes of you, and they will do everything they can to keep you by their sides. They are actually programmed to be really good with dealing with autism, various other stuff, so that they are able to help you calm down and be one of the best partners in yanderes to help you calm down because of this program in them. But they use it to manipulate you into dependent on them and only wanting to be with only them. They confess their love to you at the same time. This way, they have both exits covered so you cannot get away from them. If you accept their love, they will adore you and have the perfect life with you. If you do not accept their love, they are going to knock you out and kidnap you. They are not letting you out of their sight, and they are going to make sure that you love them no matter what. They are the yanderes who would support you and take care of you, making sure your life was easy as possible, but they will do what they think is right for you even if you are against it. They would also make sure that you eat and take care of yourself, and that way you would and they would not let anyone take advantage of you at all. They are the types of yanderes that are going to be have a happy life with you no matter the cost, and the only thing that matters is them being good boyfriends to you. And for the most part, they adore you. Well, actually, they just do adore you and love you, and the only person that matters to them is you. You may be autistic, but to them, you are their darling star, a star that stands out and shines so bright. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you'd like to see, and I will do my best to do it. This one was for my membership, Miss. Thank you, Miss, for requesting it. I appreciate you. And now let's get on to the membership outros and the Patreon outros. Let's do this. Thank you to my Royal Muffins that are my memberships on YouTube. I appreciate you very, very much, Miss. You are the first one and only one at this time. So I appreciate you, Miss. Thank you. You're a handsome man. Anyways, thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, for being for being my newest patron. You're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous as well. Thank you, Pumpkin Toffee, and thank you, Gav, for being my first and original patron. You are the one that started all this, and I'm very appreciative. You're beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. I appreciate you as well. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see. And I will do my best to do all of that. And Mist, next month I can at least do one, hopefully two videos. It depends on what's going on with my mom and stuff and just my life in general. But I will try to get one video done a month for the memberships as such. So keep an eye out for that. If there's anything you want to see specifically, comment it below and I will get it added to the to-do list. Thank you, Miss. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro with baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: would you, if sun and moon were separate, which one would you prefer, sun or moon? I would prefer moon because sun is just too much. He would make me so anxious. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Happy Pride season. Bye bye.